I started liking EDC music, or EDM music actually, way back in high school. But love the dance, the house, all the artists. I love to dance, and so it is like the epitome or the home of dance music.
I'm talking loud, not saying much. I'm criticized, but higher bullets ricochet. Shoot me down, but I get up. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Far away, far away. Ricochet, you take your aim. Far away, far away. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me
Yeah, so I started liking EDM or electric dance music back in high school. So the first time I went to EDC was in 2011. Absolutely loved it. Only went for one day, but I love the variety of artists, the dance, the house, the trance. I typically like more dance, house music, more than trance or electronica, but I just like to move. I like to feel the rhythm of the music and just enjoy myself. And what's really cool is you get to see all these other individuals that are just there to have a good time, enjoy themselves, and they're in their own world with either themselves and their partner or the group of friends that they're with. Like the epitome or the home of dance music. It's absolutely amazing. So yesterday was the first day that I've gone since 2011, and it was amazing. I absolutely loved it. So yesterday was the first time I went out of the 3-day weekend. Got sick the first day, wasn't able to make it. Yesterday I got to see one of my favorite artists, Benny Benassi. And it was amazing. Like, just gives me goosebumps thinking about it. You can just feel the energy of the crowd dancing and going with the flow. Amazing opening acts from other artists as well. Got to meet up with some friends, see some friends that I haven't seen in such a long time, and just got to throw down and enjoy the music. It was incredible. Now we're going back for day 2. A handful of artists. This is day 2 for me, but this is the third and final day, Sunday. There's a handful of artists that I really want to see. Our own DJ Lucky Lou, who used to DJ at the CrossFit Games, he'll be going on at 8:15, so I want to make sure I got there early to see him. And then a handful of other artists, Mao, and so many others like that kind of overlap. So there's so many different festivals or areas or grounds, as you want to call them. And so you kind of have to pick and choose which artists you're going to go see depending on the time that they're playing. It doesn't end till like 5:45 in the morning. I probably won't make that, but I'm going to try to go and at least last till like 2 o'clock and see some of my artists before we wrap up EDC for my first experience in so many years. I'm here at Regenix, gonna see if they can help me fix my lower back. So my PRP experience went really well. I've been having issues with my back for many years. Kind of re-injured it over and over, and I looked at different options, reached out to a friend of mine, Matt Chan, and asked him about it and his experience, and he had really great results. So I found a local doctor here in Las Vegas, and he was very on it, like very welcoming, open, gave me kind of the pros and cons of everything, how the process works. It was a great experience. I had my blood drawn in the morning, and then I went back in the afternoon. They essentially separate they do spin your blood. So they separate the platelets from your blood, then they'll re-inject the platelets, and you're essentially on a table, and they're using ultrasound to see exactly where they're going to be going to re-inject it to the area. So for myself, it was my L4, L5 disc. I have a herniated disc, bulging disc, and so they focused on putting the cells back in there to essentially plump up the disc because it's kind of squished out on the center. So it was a really good experience. I have about 4 weeks that I need to kind of wait and see how my body responds to the treatment, and then I'll probably go in for my second session. There's usually about 2 sessions for the initial treatment. Depending on how your body reacts or responds to the process and the treatment, then you can assess and go from there. So I'll be kind of avoiding a lot of high intensity like plyometrics or running for the next 2 weeks. Still do training, but have it more isometric, more so than compound. So I'm looking forward to seeing the results of this, and also improving my back so I can get back to full training. Well, After 2 years of no golf, I try to always be like open and, hey, it's going to be okay. Of course, I'm a competitor and I want to do really good and I want to win, but it wasn't too bad. I smashed some good long drives on the course. Chipping and putting was so-so. As the saying goes, you drive for show and putt for dough. Well, I drived for show for sure, but then did not putt for dough. But it was a good time. Went out and played golf with friends. Got to play at TPC Las Vegas. TPC Summerlin, you have to know someone to get on the course. So we actually had an appointment or a slot time for Las Vegas, which was really cool. So essentially there's two different courses. If you guys follow the PGA Tour, Scott Stallings is a friend of mine. He's played in the Shriners Hospital tournament in October, and so we actually got to meet up in 2018-19, do some training together. He worked and helped me with my swing, and we did some sessions in the gym. So golf was good. I definitely need to go more than once every 2 years.